We've been sailing for 40 days. Whatever's on that shore, it better be worth it. Look at the water physics and lighting. Generating footage with this level of detail used to require massive 3D rendering pipelines and weeks of computing time. Today, a simple text prompt outputs cinema-grade video in minutes. This chart shows the point where most creators stall. The white line represents your required content volume. You need more videos to scale your channel. The red line is what mainstream AI platforms charge you in monthly subscriptions and generation credits. Very quickly, production costs outpace revenue, compressing your profit margins until scaling becomes mathematically impossible. Platforms that simplify generation charge a premium for that convenience. You are weighing SaaS subscription costs against developer interface friction. SaaS, or software as a service, refers to cloud-based applications that require ongoing monthly payments for access. To reach zero cost, you have to accept interfaces that require more technical effort. The actual computing models powering those expensive platforms are often open-source projects. They are sitting in developer repositories, completely unrestricted and available to anyone who knows where to look. Many tutorials point you toward platforms that offer a handful of trial credits and then demand your credit card. We are bypassing the trial traps to build a genuinely free, unwatermarked production workflow. We will use 3 specific tools. First is Meta AI. Second is Huggingface. And finally, Qwen 3.5+. These are the platforms my team uses to run 7 different automated channels. Using these 3 specific interfaces allows professionals to produce assets as needed without hitting budget bottlenecks. We start with Meta AI. We are using the dedicated web platform at meta.ai rather than the basic chatbot built into WhatsApp. The web version provides the processing power required for media generation. In this workflow, Meta AI functions as your high-speed engine. When you need a massive amount of B-roll quickly, you generate it here. B-roll is the supplemental video footage that plays over your main audio track to keep viewers visually engaged. The process takes seconds. You type a description, select your aspect ratio, and the AI produces the base images. With a single click on the Animate button, those static frames convert into smooth, continuous video. That speed has a specific trade-off. Meta AI decides how to move the camera and animate your subjects. You do not have granular control over panning, zooming, or precise character actions. This timeline diagram shows how Meta AI solves the problem of clips being too short for social media. By clicking the Extend feature, the AI takes the final frame of your generated video and extrapolates the next sequence of movement, expanding the clip from 5 seconds to 8 seconds. Notice this yellow degradation risk zone. If you string too many extensions together, the AI loses the context of your original prompt, and you will introduce visual artifacts in those final frames. Visual artifacts are unintended digital glitches or structural distortions that appear during the generation process. Meta AI trades exact control for output speed. If you need to quickly fill a high-volume pipeline for Shorts or TikTok, this is the most efficient engine available. For shots that require specific direction, we shift to Huggingface. This operates as a decentralized AI marketplace where developers host and share their models without paywalls. Out of the thousands of options hosted there, the specific tool we need for our stack is the LTX Video Turbo space. The workflow here demands precision. You upload a base image and write a highly targeted action prompt describing exactly what needs to happen within the frame. Look at how the LTX model handles this shot. It obeys the prompt strictly, isolating the subject and animating the paper flipping while she smiles, keeping the rest of the environment perfectly static. This adherence to instructions introduces immediate friction. If you input a vague prompt, the model will struggle to interpret the physics of the scene, yielding chaotic or unusable animations. You have to master this prompting friction if you execute client work. Agency owners cannot rely on randomized motion. They need the precise, predictable visual control that LTX provides. To master these exact prompting frameworks and integrate them into your business operations, click the link in the description to join our online community. Huggingface acts as your control center. It requires navigating a developer-focused interface, but it provides uncompromised visual precision. The final tool is Qwen 3.5+. This model operates as an open-source, unrestricted counterpart to standard interfaces like ChatGPT. Qwen functions as an all-in-one studio, handling text generation, image creation, and video rendering within a single continuous chat thread. Because the interface is conversational, you can refine an image concept by asking the AI to adjust lighting or color grading before you ever convert it into motion. Qwen's advantage over Meta AI and Huggingface is audio integration. When the model outputs your video, it automatically generates realistic background sound design and syncs it into the file. The trade-off is the user experience. The output is high quality, but the developer-centric chat interface may feel less intuitive than a polished, dedicated video application. By natively handling the audio, Qwen eliminates the need for third-party sound design software. It is a comprehensive drafting studio for end-to-end asset creation. Open-source interfaces now make it possible to bypass the per-generation fees common in mainstream platforms. This decision tree maps out which tool to use. For rapid social B-roll, Meta AI delivers speed. For strict elemental control, Huggingface ensures only targeted subjects move. For assets with built-in sound design, Qwen 3.5 Plus handles the full production stack. Utilizing these tools interchangeably builds a zero-cost professional tech stack capable of meeting any production requirement. To get one-on-one instruction and scale alongside other working professionals, use the link in the description to join our community. Generating single assets is only step one. Building a truly scalable business architecture requires you to remove the manual labor entirely. Our team uses an automation workflow capable of generating 200 of these assets in a single click, allowing us to run multiple channels simultaneously. If this video reaches 100 likes, I will publish that mass automation workflow in the next upload. In a landscape of paid credits, your primary competitive advantage is a willingness to master the friction of the free stack. Thanks for watching.